right there.
Today he shares his belief that Toastmasters and sci-fi are similar. I don't know how that would be. Rudy.
Technology.
Almost a good idea.
Indeed. Well, then I have to do it without it. It's the second one. Back up. Sorry. Public speaking. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the Gresham Toastmaster Club. Its continuing mission to explore strange new pathways and table topics, to seek out new speech and personal growth opportunities, to boldly go where no woman or man have gone before. Fellow Toastmasters, I know some of you will think, Rudy, you have completely gone nuts. Your love of Star Trek is irrational. It doesn't make any sense. However, since 1972, when the original Star Trek aired on German television for the first time, I've been hooked. And I've been always fascinated by the Star Trek universe. Now, insiders know fascinated is the word that Mr. Spock, a character from the original series, used whenever he encountered an unknown phenomenon, something new that he hadn't experienced before, and most importantly of all, irrational human behavior. See the connection building? Now, Mr. Spock always was a favorite of mine because he didn't fit in. Mr. Spock was only half human. His father belonged to the race of the Vulcans, who had overcome violence and conflict through self-discipline and logic. And because of that different heritage, Mr. Spock served two functions on the TV shows and movies. On the one hand, he was a teacher to his human friends, making sure they would think through their actions and think about the intended and the unintended consequences. At the same time, he was a student of human behavior, and he realized that a human gut feeling or instinct has value. If it doesn't feel right, if you don't want to read about it in the paper, don't do it. Now, fellow Toastmasters, every Wednesday morning at 6:30, student, teacher, isn't that why you are here? I don't know about you, but I guess it's similar to me. I came here because I wanted to learn. I wanted to learn how to not freeze in my brain when somebody was calling on me in a meeting. You wanted to learn about public speaking, about leadership, taking on roles and helping. But soon, maybe, it took longer, half a year, some people do it after months, you realize that your speeches have an impact on your fellow Toastmasters. This would not be happening without you, Amanda. You have something to say that is important. People come to you, they say, this was great, this was good, that reminded me of something. Student, teacher, Toastmaster, sci-fi. The similarities are striking.
Of course.
I know there's probably something else going on that makes you be a little apprehensive about sci-fi. And I'm not talking about that there are some movies that only use sci-fi to create conflict and to blow things up. Now, sci-fi is probably a very unique genre. It is the first genre that reminds us that tomorrow will be very different from yesterday. And I think we are sometimes afraid and reluctant to admit that we need change, that change is a good thing. But I bet that you were here at Gresham Toastmasters many times during table topics, and somebody said it's a good thing that tomorrow is a new day and you can start over. You don't have to dwell on your past. You don't have to be the same person tomorrow that you were yesterday. Or, to say it more eloquently, was Captain Jean-Luc Picard, inside you is the potential to make yourself better. And that is what it is to be human. To make yourself more than you are. Now maybe you don't realize it. Maybe you're not sure, you have doubts about it, but deep inside all of you, you know it. That is exactly why you're here. Fellow Toastmasters.